Shalom, peace, grace, and mercy. Now, I just did a live on this topic just a while ago. Like just a while ago, I did a live. But the live was like for 2 hours, and you have a lot of interaction and also interruptions to it. But godly interruptions, actually. But what I'm going to do this listen back over quickly so you guys can watch it and get the whole lesson in a condensed form. Alright? So we're going to talk about 7 subtle ways the devil attacks you. And these are the subtle ways. We have heavier ways that the devil attack you. These are like probably some minor ways that the devil attack you. But it is an attack nonetheless. Let's get into it. Sign number 1 is that you have blasphemous thoughts. You have thoughts that are not of God, or sometimes thoughts that are going against the knowledge of God. So this is basically an attack sometimes. Sometimes these are an attack from the devil, giving you these thoughts. These thoughts coming out from nowhere sometimes. That's an attack. Sign number 2 is that you feel unworthy or like you cannot do this. Like you feel unworthy, you cannot walk this walk, you cannot walk this Christian walk, you cannot fight this fight. Basically, you start feeling unworthy. Alright, I want to share scriptures here as well. Sign number 3 is that you feel tired when you start reading the Bible. Have you ever had that before? Where when you start reading the Bible, you start to feel tired. You can scroll through your phone, you can talk on the phone with friends, you can text, you can play video games, you can watch a YouTube channel or a YouTube video, right? But the moment you start to read the Bible, you start feeling tired, you start feeling weary, you even start itching and doing all that stuff. It's basically an attack. Alright, sign number 4 is that in prayer you start getting distracted. You start getting distracted while you're praying. I know that many of you have that. Also, sign number 5 is that you start to get temptation to sin. Temptations start coming from everywhere for you to fall into sin. Because let me tell you this about sin. When you fall into sin, it gives the devil legality in your life, to operate in your life. That's one of the major purpose of sins, is that it breaks on the barrier of God and from around you, and give the devil legality to operate in your life. So try your best to not succumb to these sins. It's not easy. Sign number 6 is that spiritual warfare basically start the moment you leave the sin. So you're going to do a lot of spiritual warfare the moment you make up your mind. You're going to try to live for Christ, live a righteous life. It said in Isaiah 59 verse 15. I have to paraphrase it, but I'm going to post it right here, where it says that basically it's saying that the moment you turn to good, you become a target. I'm going to post it right here just for you to get the fullness of it. And then sign number 6 is that you start going through depression and suicidal thoughts. You start having depressive and suicidal thoughts. That's another attack of the enemy. And sign number 8 is that you start withdrawing from spiritual people. You start withdrawing from spiritual activities. You start withdrawing from prayer, start withdrawing from fasting. You don't want to be around, you hardly even want to be around people that want to tell you about the Bible. That's basically an attack on your life as well. So these are all the signs, all the subtle signs of the devil attacking you. Blasphemous thoughts, feeling unworthy, feeling tired when you start prayer. In prayer, when you start reading the Bible, actually, when you start praying, you get distracted. Temptations to sin, spiritual warfare the moment you leave in the sin, depression or suicidal thoughts, and withdrawal. This is very edifying to you. For all those who are here, ensure that you just share this out to the 4 corners of the earth and show people that they're not alone. Most people are going through things like these and even worse than these, and they actually think that they are alone. They're not alone. Everybody, all of us are going through a spiritual warfare, a spiritual fight, especially the people of the light, the chosen ones, the people who their light cannot be hidden, the people who are getting fight and don't even know why they're getting fight, and they're doing everything right. They're trying to do everything good. They're being good to people. They're being humble. They're staying out of people's way, and yet fight is coming their way, same way. You have a light on your life, people. Remember that. So ensure that you share, ensure that you like, ensure that you subscribe, and spread this video all over. Until this video, I say shalom, peace, grace, and mercy.